Due to recording at a distance, we experienced sound issues for several weeks when the COVID-19 pandemic began. This made it difficult to hear Kate's closing moments at the end of each episode. What you are about to listen to is a re-recorded closing moment with better sound quality. Thank you for listening.
Okay, so take a moment to settle in. Find yourself a comfortable position, whether that be sitting or standing, laying down. Just get yourself in a place where you can mostly relax your body, and if you feel safe and comfortable doing so, go ahead and close your eyes. To begin with, we're just going to focus in on our breath. You don't have to breathe any more deeply or any more slowly than you are naturally. It's just about tuning in, just about deciding to pay attention to your breath and how you feel it, where you feel it, and allowing the sensations and the act of breathing to pull you down into your body and into the present moment. Now, I'd like you to begin by picturing a place. This place could be real, it could be imagined, it could be from your history, or a place that has never before existed. The only requirement is that it be a place where you feel completely safe and completely welcome. It could be indoors or outdoors. There really are no requirements other than it be a place that you feel safe and you feel welcome. Once you've brought a space to mind, I'd like you to focus on looking around. Try and take a moment in your mind to turn 360 degrees to see all around you in this space. Add as much visual detail as you can. Whether it be objects down at your feet or looking up above you, as many different detailed observations as you can make of this space through looking at it. Once you feel like you've done a good job looking around you, of taking note of as much as you can see of this space, switch now to focusing on what you hear in your space. If you're out of doors, is there any sounds of nature that might be around you? If you're inside, is there a fire? Is there music? Are there other people, animals? Maybe there's nothing that comes immediately to mind, but give yourself a moment to consider. Now that you've seen it, take this time to listen to the space that you've created. Allow yourself a moment to add in sound. Next, take a moment and think to yourself, what does this space that I'm building smell like? Almost every space that we're in has some kind of scent to it. It could be smells of nature, a certain season, the ocean. This could be the scent of a fire burning in a fireplace, or food cooking on the stove, or just the smell of the blanket that you're snuggled up in. Anything and everything. Take a moment to consider. Now that you can see it, now that you can hear it, what does this space smell like? You might even, as you're sitting here, take a couple of deep breaths in through your nose and imagine the smells from this place that you're building in your mind. Once you feel like you've added that in, next, I invite you to notice the sense of touch. So much can be here. Is it warm or cool or cold or hot in the space that you're building? Is there any movement to the air, or is it still? Take a moment in your imagination and actually run your hands over some of the things in this space. whether it be the furniture or the ground you're sitting or standing on, maybe it's just the touch of the clothing that you're wearing in this space, or a blanket, or a stuffed animal, or a real pet. Whatever it is, take a moment to notice what your body and what your hands feel in this space, without letting go of what it looks like, without letting go of what it sounds like, without letting go of what it smells like. We're now adding in the sensation of touch. Once you feel like you've added that in, last but not least, we're going to add in the sense of taste. You may at first think there's nothing to taste here, but take a moment and really think. Maybe it's obvious, maybe you're holding a beverage or eating some kind of food and you immediately know what the flavors are in this space that you're creating. But if not, really think. Can you taste the tang of the sea salt in the air? Can you taste the smoke of the fireplace? Anything else that you're smelling might show up as a taste on the back of your tongue or in your throat. So allow yourself just a moment of time, a moment to consider if there's any kind of taste that you can add to this space. Once you've added that in, I invite you to take a moment and really enjoy it, this space that you've created. Really take a moment to relax, take a moment to bask in the sense of comfort, the sense of safety, the sense of welcome that you have in this space that you've built. Sense by sense by sense. And now remember, this space is available to you always. Now that you've built it with so much love and attention to detail, you can bring this up into your mind anytime you need a safe space. Anytime you need a break, a retreat, a respite from whatever might be going on inside of you or outside in your life. This space is here whenever you need to return. After taking a moment to really relax and bask, we can start to gently let go of this and let it dissolve. Let the sensations go, let it gently melt away. At the same time, you might take 1 or 2 deep breaths. You might want to stretch or rotate your neck or shoulders. Whatever feels good, whatever your body needs. Just slowly come out of that vision and back into your body, into the room, and into the present moment. Whenever you feel ready, you can go ahead and open your eyes.